You don't say to mama, you don't redo. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality scan, nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name the can free. One wall. I want to hear the name of Biafra.
Biafra.
Scary name of Biafra.
Biafra.
I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra.
Biafra.
Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman down Fodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Boo, Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marigi and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. 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 Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. 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 They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulani. They conquered the Lorraine. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. The whole of Middle Belt State every day. Every day. Every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. We move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. 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 We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dixinabe terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Batami terrorist. Boko Haram in the army terrorist. They stop the people from farming terrorist. Abubakar Malami terrorist. Mainstream media swami terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafrans fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. 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 Mosai Jaja bless. Chukwuki Kabiama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, one them run them out of do the one land, one them and run them out now, run them out now. Yeah. Divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he goes away. Biafra, black people worldwide say Biafra. Marcus Garvey, Biafra.
Biafra. They don't want to hear the name Biafra. They don't want to hear the word Biafra. But nothing will stop the nation of Biafra. Otutoma, Muchineke, Otutoma, Ndiama, Otutoma, Ndiama, GB, freedom of my people, Otutoma, Juliana Obi, Otutoma, Ozamaka Nicholas Inkem, Otutoma. I greet you, Ugo Michael, Otutoma, Onogadi Kech, Makana Echi, Adagwago. The protest begins. Let the heavy protest begin online. We are not asking you to carry placard and go on the streets. Our own protest is sit at home. Sit at home. That's our protest. And we are never and can never be a part of an Islamic nation. We are not an Islamic nation. We are the nation of Biafra. Biafra is our nation. And since they, even though they claim that Nigeria is a secular state, but the United Kingdom have already acknowledged and identified Nigeria as an Islamic state. Hey, do you know that? Nigeria is already officially an Islamic state. And you expect us to be a part of it? No, 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 no. We are not a part of an Islamic state. We have nothing against Muslims. We are not against Islam, but we are not Islamic states. Biafra is not a Muslim nation. Biafra is a Judeo-Christian nation and a traditional nation. Hello? And so that is why every one of us this week, before the sit at home that will begin again on the 15th, we know that today is Mazin Nnamdi Day. And there is no argument about that. Everywhere in Biafra land is already locked down. But we are preparing for another mother of all lockdowns. For another gigantic lockdown on the 15th, Friday. Lockdown, close down of Biafra land. It will begin on Friday and then continue again on Monday, the 19th. Everywhere will be under lock and key in Biafra land. We must let the world know that Biafra as a nation is not an Islamic state. Thank you for joining me this morning. It's been a long time. Great Covenant TV. Thank you, man of God. I appreciate you. Beloved nation of Biafra, the United States of Biafra, 40 states and counting. We are a nation of freedom, a democratic nation. We are not an Islamic state. We are not going to be governed by Sharia law. No, 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 no. We are a nation of Tukwokika Biama, a nation with Judeo-Christianity orientation and also our traditional Omenala. We do not subscribe to what is going on in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. That is why we protest. And the Mazin Nnamdi must be unconditionally set free. We are not begging for his freedom. We do not believe in political solution because those that tried it, we told them it will work and they tried it and they have seen how their nose and eye have become. Do you understand? So that is why we have engaged on a civil disobedience till date. And that is what Mazin Nnamdi have ever subscribed. And that's where we stand. And that's our own decision. Fellow Biafrans, in everywhere in the north, you see them. Islamic states, Islamic laws, Islamic code. And you see how they are, trying to destroy the indigenous people. Every attack on the indigenous people to wipe them out, to instill or implant whatever they call Sharia law, Islamic control, whereby the people are not free to have a democracy, to decide what they want. That is not what we subscribe to. That is why from today, every media, everywhere, you go to our Twitter handle and see the protest. We have about 6 agenda. First on that list is to release Mazin Nnamdi unconditionally. And then we are also protesting. We are protesting the Islamic State of the Republic of Animal Kingdom. Islamic State declared Nigeria. We're not part of that. And that's why our referendum has been, we have done our referendum every Monday. Every Monday, we prove that Biafrans should be on their own. By the regular Monday sit at home and subsequent sit at homes that has been declared by our Prime Minister, and Biafrans has obeyed. In every nook and crannies of Biafra, we have obeyed to prove that we are the ones in control of our territory. So the whole world is aware. The whole world must know. And that is why Biafrans, even in the de facto government, in the homeland, are also standing their ground, and they are all listening to one voice, the Prime Minister Biafra Republic government. Good morning, my own Dolofos. Thank you for joining me, Shehu Lawal. Thank you for joining me, Tochuku Olejeme. Umuchineke, every day, Chukwu Kikabiama bring you out and wake you up and grant you Ototoma. You must lift up your hands and appreciate Chukwu Kikabiama because the days of liberations are near. We are not going to be the unfortunate and the evil, what do you call it, Ifajuna. You know, when I remember the story of Ifajuna, I ask myself, how will somebody who Chukwu Kikabiama has opened his eyes from the word go to see the evil caliphate, structure of the zoo and to break out and eventually, because of stomach infrastructure, you sell all the gifts and all the grace that you are supposed to enjoy. Till tomorrow, we remember our own eternal leader, Dean Odumegwu. Till tomorrow, we remember the vice president, Philip Effiong. Who remembers Ifajuna? Ifajuna is only remembered for selling out. Ifajuna is only remembered for, selling out because of a morsel of meal. And so many people are expressing or they are being identified with the same trend, characteristics of Ifajuna today. You started well. You are doing well. You saw the need for us to restore the kingdom of heaven. And then suddenly, you lose all that you have done. Everything you have done become a waste. Become a waste. How can you run? Run. Talk about Biafra. Fight with Mazin Namdekanu. Stand on the side of the people of heaven. And then suddenly you lose your focus. You lose your control because of earthly things. Because of worldly things. Because of worldly things. Stand your ground and maintain your position. That's what Mazin Namdekanu has ever preached. And that's where he stands until tomorrow. And that is why we, the people of Biafra, will ever stand with him. And that's why when we identify our prime minister with the same dogged and mental toughness of Mazin Namdekanu, everybody filed behind him and are listening to him and are obeying him. Every order and every instruction he gives, it becomes a law. It becomes an order for Biafrans because he leads and we follow. They know what is good for us and they stand with it. And we Biafrans who knows what is good for us, we are maintaining our position. Wow, thank you so much, my beloved Dolofos. We are back to our roots. Biafra nation is our heritage. Water remains the code. Airborne. There is nothing that will weaken us. Our resolve is complete and total. I'm telling you. That is why if you go to Biafra land today, if you go to Biafra land on this day, you will feel the presence of freedom. You will feel the presence of Chukwoki Kabiama. You see the people that have decided to call evil evil and to separate themselves from evil. Nigeria Nigeria anybody, anyone that subscribes to that contraption, anyone that becomes a part of that evil. Hey, how can you? There is nothing good that will ever come out of evil. Nothing good. You see how even those that feel that they are with Nigeria, they voted for Nigeria, they want one Nigeria, they are the ones that are suffering more. They are suffering it till tomorrow. They are suffering. And so why would you decide once and for all? Let's end the oppression. Let's end the evil once and for all. Let's become free. You can do it once and for all. United. If you come out together in one purpose, I'm telling you, there's no way that contraction will see the light of the day. That's why today we are coming together as a nation to protest, both online, everywhere, anywhere you are. Let them know that we are not a part of an Islamic nation. Nigeria, that is supposed to be a secular state, is now officially an Islamic nation. And Biafra have decided and said, no way. You can't pet us into it. You can't deceive us into it. You cannot convince us otherwise. We know who we are. We are people that are freedom minded. We are freedom oriented. And you cannot, bamboozle us to believe in your fake nation. No, 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 no. It's not part of us, and we are not part of it. And we stand with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And our Prime Minister, we want to appreciate you. And I pray this morning that Chukwu Okike Abiama Primi Hedile, who has brought us this far, who has given our Prime Minister that mental toughness that has kept us as a nation in the limelight. Till tomorrow, we are the ones trending. Go on Twitter, go on Facebook. It is Biafra everywhere. Biafra, you cannot deny it. Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. As much as you try to deny it, you will still talk about us. You remember when our Prime Minister formed the Biafra Republic government? They didn't want to mention it. They keep calling us different names, Simon Ekman, the separatists. But today, they are calling the Biafra Republic government. They will mention us. They will talk about us. We are the ones in charge. Biafra land belongs to us, and we stand our ground. Nigeria, we have said bye-bye to you, and we can never ever subscribe to that slavery that Britain, has forced on the people in Nigeria. We are not part of Nigeria. Britain is not our creator. Chukwu Okike Abiama is our creator. The Almighty Chukwu Okike Abiama, He is the one that created Biafra. And we will remain loyal to our God and our Maker. And Biafra must emerge. Biafra must emerge. So that is what we are saying all over the world. Everywhere man is found, let them know that Nigeria have already been declared an Islamic state and Biafra is not part of it. If you want to enjoy the Islamic state, find out good. There are so many Islamic states in this world. So subscribe to it and enjoy it and while it lasts. But Biafra, we are not. We are not. And if you want to join Biafra on your own, every indigenous people, begin to make your own protest today. Begin to make your own protest today. We Biafrans, we have stood our ground and the whole world can hear us. We never subscribe to an Islamic nation. If Britain have become an Islamic nation themselves, because I can already see that the Islamic State is in control of major parts of Britain today. In some parts of Britain, they already have Sharia law being practiced. There are parts of Britain today where you will go and then the Islamic nation will be in control of you. They control everything. They tell you what to do. On Fridays, they see them take over the streets, just like in Paris. But Biafra land is never like that. It's never like that. If you want to practice your religion, we are not going to tell you no. But in Biafra land, as a nation, is a free nation. We have a Judeo-Christian, orientation. We have our traditional, religion practice, and we are not an Islamic state. We will never be part of it. Never, never, never. So Biafra Republic government in exile, together with our Prime Minister, we are telling this evil contraption holding our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, release him without any condition. We are not subscribing for any condition. You can't give us condition anymore. Enough is enough, and you must release him now. And if you fail to release him, already we are advancing, and Biafra will be declared under your very nose. We'll declare Biafra, and if you want to fight us the way you did before, we will tell you that we have what it takes to protect our land. May God bless our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless our Prime Minister Odogumazi Simon Ekman the Dragon. May God bless our government and every department and every ministry in our government, the de facto government in the homeland. May Chukwu Kabiama Primi Hedile sustain you all. Our men on ground, Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra resistance fighters, and our Biafra Marine. May Chukwu Kabiama Primi Hedile sustain you as you will protect our land. Our angels on ground, the Eastern Security Network. May Chukwu Kabiama Primi Hedile bless you. Remember, our Prime Minister have earlier said it, and we repeat again. The things you see happening in Biafra land, the resistance against the onslaught from the Islamic armies from Nigeria is being repelled by the Biafra Liberation Army, not Eastern Security Network, Biafra Liberation Army. We have been taking responsibility of whatever is happening in Biafra land. We are in charge. The Biafra Republic government in exile and the de facto government, we are in charge. We have taken over the land and we will protect our land until Biafra is officially declared. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Until I see you again this afternoon, Ubunde, Ututoroma, come and serve. Have a pleasant day.
Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra. And give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra. And give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader. Yeah, man. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. So Biafrans all over the globe, are you feeling me, Ashanti? Why you know I feel you from my location, you know? We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots, to Bokike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. I got to tell you, we no fear wicked British, we no fear Britain, we no fear them, we no fear them. We no fear them, we no fear Fulani Caliphate. We no fear them, we no fear Mietiala. We no fear them, we no fear them bandit kill. We no fear them, we no fear them Janjaweed. We no fear them, we no fear them Al-Qaeda. We no fear Lucifer, we no fear you Satan. We no fear little demons, we no fear Leviathan. We no fear little junkies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried. Not our Biafran. You think it is business as usual. This is the new generation of Biafran. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. I have to know, man. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots, to Bokike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra cities. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots, to Bokike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra cities. Yerima Shetima, the Boko Haram big bill said that in Lagos the Yorubas can be buying the land for 100,000 and Fulanis we buy them for 150 or 200,000. But on Ibaban we buy his one for 10 million. Can you imagine? Mad people everywhere. So whatever, give them water.
Water.
I'm seeing Biafra already, man. Yeah, man.
I am the product and the survival of children and the generation that we are starved to death. And I'm very, very angry. I'm very, very angry. Instead of that we cannot get this Biafra, I will turn to a beast. I will turn to a beast. I will become a beast. You see those children that you see, you count their ribs, and their stomach are big. You see their stomachs swelling up every day. We came from them. This generation of Biafra, we come from them. We come from their survivors. And you know, I will be a beast. I will be a beast for Biafra to come. It doesn't matter what you think about it, but I'm telling you now today that 20 pounds, we are the product, the end product of 20 pounds each. We are the end product of Kwashoko. We came from Kwashoko. Malnutrition, starvation, genocide. But our grandchildren, our grandfather, our fathers, they survived it. They survived it. I want you to document the video I'm doing because it will go down in history of humankind. How we are going to get this Biafra. Or at least, how we are going to disintegrate Nigeria. How we dissolve Nigeria will go into the history of mankind. And I will be part of it. And some people are beating their chest to be part of the ethnic cleansing jihad.
It may comb like this, you will be infected. If you eat me as a meat, or cancer kineri, you know cancer maybe, or you cancer you finish again, come and eat me as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you know, you can't eat me. It may comb like this, you will be infected. If you eat me as a meat, or cancer kineri, you know cancer maybe, or you cancer you finish again, come and eat me as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you know, you can't eat me.
The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday, and then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home, and government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland. The governor of
nobody wanna choke my out for the matter. Imagine full country now na scapegoat. Because animal politicians they wear coat. Uncontrollable on that throat. Make a dot to vote for animals the way we are coat. On top of Nyama country come the float. I'm on the stuff on a new episode. Up on the matter, say them lost the code. Pastors no see Bible fast the quote. The hunger they much and they no get antidote. No antidote, cause they stack bad dope. Some they put call to Alpha, then one bath soap. People where they talk bad too much. So the embassy feast a finish. It be like say aeroplane fuel it don't finish. I swear to God the fuel don't start. Situation report. Baba we no be your mate. Baba when they shake economy. Now it make me and my people with a sick autonomy. We want go. I'm on the matter say for choco. Because everybody turn them to cruise. Because Nigerians love to they soft and smiling. They prefer to pray to God and to fight for change. Brother!